So here you have the shadow cast by the sun, right? So you don't see noticeable increase in size. Can you move the hand up? Can you move the hand up? So the size is more or less the same, right? As you move up and down. Can you move it down? Can you move it down? All right, so you don't see any reasonable increase in size. So now let's do it with a light bulb. Okay, now you have this light box and you can see the shadow cast by the hand, and as you bring the hand closer and closer to the light box, you can see the size of the shadow increasing, right? Size of the shadow is increasing, yes. And can you bring it back up? Oh yeah, there you go. So the size is reducing, right? So this whole phenomenon of why the shadow increase when you move your hand closer to the bulb can be explained by imagining these rays that are coming out of the light bulb, and these rays are all divergent. So they are really divergent, and you can see that. Let's assume that this is the bulb and this is the screen. Now you can keep the object in position A, and as you keep it in position A, you can see that you're cutting off a lot of light beams which are originating from here. So since those light can't reach the screen or the wall, you get a very big shadow. And as you move these objects from position A to position B, you're cutting off a lesser amount of light. So you can see that you're cutting off probably light in this rays, yeah. So you can see that there's a shadow which is formed here, and as you move the object to position C, the size of the shadow decreases. Now, in contrast with this, when you imagine the sun is really far away. So though the sun rays are diverging, but the distance is so far away that the position near Earth, all these rays, I mean, there's so many rays that are coming out. They are like more or less parallel, right? As the distance increases, these rays, it's like zooming into this ray, and then you will find that there are rays are like that, and as you zoom into that ray, you will find eventually all these rays will get parallel. Now, when you have the parallel rays and you have a screen, it doesn't matter whether you keep position A or position B or at position C. You're cutting off the same area, of light from the screen. So your shadows will be pretty much the same size of your object, unlike in the case of a light bulb where position matters, and that's why your size of shadow increases.